Alright. So, let's register the main event. The $1,000 buy-in Thursday Thriller. There's the tourney. That's the beauty. That's our destiny right there. This tournament, we're starting with 25,000 chips. Let's get it done, you guys. Each bounty is worth $500. We have one with $750, one with $1250. We cover 1, 2, 3, 4 people at our table. Just hopping in. All right, ace 10 of spades. Pretty reasonable hand to defend against most. And Z is going to raise it up huge here, like 4.5x or so. Let's call. And flop a top pair of tens. Just check, check. We see 7 of hearts on the turn. We're going to check here. They're going to bet most of their combos of 8x, probably. They're not going to be checking back too many, other than 8, 9, and 6, 8. So they pot it here on the turn. We call. A 6 of diamonds on the river. Check again. And we probably call here. I don't think they check back too many flush draws. Like, they didn't build up this 80k stack by being passive, you know? And how many 8s do they have in the range? Well, I think they bet most of them on the flop as their bluffs, so I think we have a really good bluff catcher with our top pair of 10s here. I don't think they bet 6s on the turn unless they have like 6, 8 or something. So I will call on the river. Against Jack 4, there we go. We got him. We're going to call here for 600. We flop a top pair and a backdoor flush draw. And it got shot. Again, we have a very visible draw. If it comes a king, it's pretty obvious when you have straights. Checks around, we see a 9 on the turn, no reason to bet. Now we do have an open ender, so we can hit an 8 or a king, but no backdoor diamonds. And what sort of hands are we going to have bluff here? Not many. Yeah, it's a dumb spot if we see a bet here. Checked around, I don't think I can value bet. We'll just check and probably call now that we get to the river. I don't know if people are going to bet worse hands, though. It's tough to say. I don't know if they're going to bluff into 5 people in this board texture, man. But I guess we call and hate it. Alright, cool. I'm going to have lunch because it's a long day, so I'm just going to take off the face cam. We'll be sweating the thrill. You'll still hear the music, okay? So don't freak out. But, yeah, I have a little Lebanese food for lunch, which is going to be hype. $250 cash money coming our way. Let's go, let's go. Open a 2100. We have the 9-3 suited here. Kind of interesting. We'll call with the suitedness. I think I'd fold the non-suitedness. They bet about half a pot. We have a pair. Backdoor flush draw. We call. 8 of clubs on the turn. Ooh-hoo-hoo! Ooh-hoo-hoo! Bottom pair. Gutter. Flush draw. Dream maker study. Mike N's going to barrel 8,300. I think a pretty easy spot here. Sometimes our pair is good. Plus, we do have a lot of outs. Oh, God. The ace of clubs on the river. Check. Let them bet. Do it! Bet 21,000. Did we check raise? I think so. If they have higher clubs, it wasn't destiny. Let's go, chat! 129k in the thriller! The full double, Dottie! The full double! So deep! Oh my God, the dreams. We're in 3rd place. But half the field is eliminated. We have a $250 bounty. 1 hour still to register. Open it a call. We're going to call as well, especially with the bounty in play, 750. So let's flop a flush. 2 pair is fine. Not a problem. 2 pair will get it done, actually. I was maybe getting greedy there with the flush. 2 pair is fine. It checks through. We see 6 of diamonds on the turn. I'm going to bet. But 61% here, I think, is good. Mounts and Rose is going to call. 5 on the river. And we shove. Come on, Mountain Rose. Do it for a 750 bounty with the 2 pair. Let's go, chat! We got him! Huge pot and the bounty. It's big. It's a big moment. 375 coming our way. Up to 625 in the tournament. 171k. Let's keep rolling. So, can we call 13,000 and win 30k with deuce 5? God, this sucks. I don't want to do it, but I want to do it, you know? Because our hand probably doesn't have great equity here. I think it's just going to be a fold. Because we're getting about 2.2 to 1. We need about 30%. We probably have about 25 or so. Maybe we have 30, though. It's close. I'll fold and cry about it later. We'll never know, chat. We'll never know if we were going to get that bounty. Jamie, take a deep breath, look around, and enjoy the moment. I think I did it. Super lucky calls. We have a 6, 8, 9 on the flop. Do we want to bet? I think it's very reasonable with our gutter and top pair and backdoor flush draw, but it's awkward when we get check shoved on or check raised. Too thin to bet on the turn. We'll check. We have trip of a kind. They check on this 9. I'm wondering about an overbet sizing here, given all the draws missed, but we do have some 9x in our range. So I think just like a pot size-ish will get it done. And if we get raised, it's like, ew. We will take it though. Nice, up to 210. What does super lucky have? 5s. 6, 7 suited, yeah, I'll raise again. And we do cover the big stack now, which is kind of cool. We do better against 3 bets. If Ivan shoves, we will call for 14 big blinds because it's worth it with a $1,000 bounty. We do get a shove. If anyone else puts in money, we could fold, but other than that, 32K to win 50. Not quite getting 2 to 1, but we have decent equity against a lot of things, so we'll call, get the bounty. Okay, we have 21% against the jacks. That's not good. Hit the 8 of spades. Hit the spade. Oh! Alright, back down to 166. Got it in with 21%, Chet. Did not get the bounty. Alright, we have jacks here. I'm gonna raise it up onto the gun. Raise call. Yo, let's get a squeeze from one of these two. Alright, call on the big blind. We see deuce 3-8. Shove. Shove. Oh, they shove! Chat, we have jacks. I think the plan is just to reshove here. We could call to induce as well, but I don't think it induces anything. I think we just reshove. Hold for the bounty. Hold for the bounty. Against King 8, can we hold 80%? Good turn! Let's go, Chad! Another bounty! More chips, we're up to 213! Give us the KO! Kapow! 375, are we salmon? No! $50 short of salmon, but we have earned 1,000 back in the tournament. In total, it's a $50 buy-in for us now. Pretty good stuff. Alright, 7-10 suited. It's reasonable hands. It's not great. It's not bad, though, either. Holds around to only pianist. Raise it up to 7K. Well, I think 3-betting sucks off the stack size, but I do like calling wider position. And we go through as the flop king 7 deuce with 2 clubs. It's kind of a dry flop. We do have middle pair, but we're pretty far behind a king. They bet 9,200. Can we call? We have a player in the middle, too. This really sucks. I feel like getting 3.5 to 1. We will call. Every once in a while, they're going to have a hand that isn't good here. And every once in a while, we're going to hit a 7 or a 10 on the turn. And every once in a while is probably enough, because now we hit a 10, and we're going to bust out a friend of the stream, dude. Oh, this is going to hurt you, and I don't like hurting you, but I need to win the tournament. 18,000. Are they ever going to bluff in this river? No, I don't think so. If they're bluffing now, I don't think they're ever going to bluff in the river for 21K left. So we're just going to shove. And if they fold, then that's sad. All right, well, I don't know if I'm upset with myself or not. I'm just going to take the chips and not think about it. 247,000. 8 of 82, 29 away from the money. The min cash is 1,400, which would give us a profit of about 1,400. But first place is $41,759. But it's also a bounty, so you can almost multiply first place by 2. You know, second place is going to be like probably 45K, and then first is going to be like 78, 79K, something like that on average, given the bounties in the tournament. So it gets pretty hype. 6, 8 of clubs, over to 10,000 here. We're going to fold. 2,000 bounty though. For a 3x raise, a 2,000 bounty. No, we should reconsider here for a second. We have them covered by heaps, and we just need to flop with flush draw or 2 pair of trips or whatever, and then we're just gonna get $1,000 cash money. I don't fold. That's gotta be a mistake. We call, and if they squeeze and it's a re-squeeze, then it's like, then what do we do? But I think folding is a mistake. Let's call. Our hand is garbage, but who cares? Booties, man. That's a $2,000 bounty. Now give us the 7 of clubs, 5 of clubs on the flop. 9 of clubs on the turn, be selly. Shildy can also call here, covering Ulan. Things just got awkward, man. No, we just shove, I think. I think our opponent's gonna have hands like ace king, ace queen, ace jack, king queen, king jack, whatever. And we have a gutter, and we have top pair, so even when they have overpairs, we're not doing too poorly. Not to mention this $2,000 bounty in play. So I don't even know, I think we're rooting for them to fold, but like, only by a little bit, you know? Like a call is really not too bad. We're gonna shove it in. I mean, obviously we just want a worse hand to call. That's what we want. Like ace king, just call us. Shildy's gonna call, okay, 750 bounty. King 8, we have 30%. We have less than that. Unfortunate. King 8 behind. Hits the top pair. Down to 163, you guys. Tough spot. Let's open the ace-10 of clubs here, 45 bigs deep. It's going to be difficult to play against these three, but it's okay. And a shove for 63,000. 1625 bounty. Hot damn, guys. What do we do? We're getting 1.6 to 1. I think we call the ace-10 of clubs. I do think they're going to be shoving hands like 7s and 8s here. Obviously, they're going to have ace-king, ace-queen, ace-jack, which has us. But I don't think we can pass it up with the 1625 bounty. So I need your energy in the chat. We have a flip. That's an ace hold! Hold it! Let's go, chat! The bounty! The dreams! We've got the salmon felt. It's official. Let's go! Woo! 8-12-50 coming away. Give it the salmon treatment, man. There it is. It's official. We're in the profit. 18-12-50 earned. And there's only 65 people between us and the dream. Everyone sit up. Get serious. Might have to sub-mode this once we get in the money, guys. I think we do. It's just too hype. I'm too excited. Open to 11150. And I am very excited. Alright, we call. Flop it! Oh! Ooh! We flopped it, Donnie. Let's go! We flopped it. We checked to Shildy. I didn't think we'd actually, like, flop it was just, like, sort of passive. Like, flop a jack, not flopped it. The nizzle. Alright, let's bet. 17-5. Dude, just have a jack, man. Just have a jack. Shove river. Shove river, lose to queen jack. Alright, they fold. Oh my goodness. We have the ace and the king, and they're suited. Open to 20k. We call. They do have us covered. There's an outside shot. We're the bubble boy, Chet. Oh, God. There's several ways that we would have to risk all of our chips here on the bubble. There's a lot of ways. 1, I'm the nut squeezes. We re-squeeze. 2, Shildy shoves and Z reshoves. 3, Dini Muter shoves and Z reshoves. There's literally several ways that we can lose all of our chips here. Oh, we just go to flop. That's okay. That's fine. Oh my god, the bubble sweat. They check. I'm going to check. Control the size of the pot here. Queen on the turn is not ideal. It does hit their opening range. It's our range too, though. They bet 20,000. We'll call. We did catch this opponent in a bluff last time, by the way. 3 on the river. Do they have a queen or not? I think we have to look them up. Remember last time they just bluffed with Jack 4? Check back flop and then bet turn and river? I think we have to look them up here for 46,000 with our ace king, especially with how we played it. Ace queen, okay. It's unfortunate. We do lose about 80k there, 86. Oh man, there's so many dicey situations where we would have got that in. Red felt official. Let's go, Chet. We've cashed the thriller. We cashed it. Queen 7 is going to be a fold. It's official. 32, 29, 50 in our pocket. Let's add it to the scrolling text, man. How many months? Or how many cashes this month? 109 of 100. It's a very nice hand. I like it a lot. Hey, Allison is going to raise to 12-5. We will call in position. And I'm thinking of like a 10-9 of hearts. Or maybe just like an ace-king of hearts flop. 10-10 deuce, I mean, it gets worse, for sure. We have 15,000 from ZZZ. This does get a little bit awkward here because they can't have ace-high and king-high flush draws. I'm just going to start with a call, though. Ooh, what a dicey turn. Snap bet at 25,000. We'll call again. 2 overs, the flush draw, the straight draw. Getting 4.5 to 1. Hit it! No, not the deuce, man! Not the deuce! Check, they just don't fold anything here. They don't fold anything that isn't king high. But 1 double up, we'll get back here. That's fine. A little bit below average. Let's take a look through the remaining people. It's a tough field, dude. It's a tough tournament. I'm definitely not a favorite in the remaining field. But we're going to try our best. That's all we can do. That's it, you know? Let's go to this queen deuce. Are we going to defend? Now it goes call, 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 and I think it's a lot closer. I think we get to call now. Just glad I called. That's nice. Check it. I'm to nuts is going to bet 19,000. Chen on Lin calls. I guess we can make our hand look like an 8 by overcalling. That's pretty close. 6 of hearts. So we are giving free cards here. But we're hoping there's some sort of shot that they might have a bluffing range. Of course, they're going to have better queens sometimes. I don't think we can get away from our hand having 3 of them. Checks through. And now do we value bet? I don't think we get called by any worse hands, so we check call a bluff, hopefully. I don't think we can get an 8 to call us. I don't even know if we can get aces to call us. I think we just have to check and make our hand look like an 8. We call a river. Well, that is unfortunate. We check shove. We get that in and probably still lose, or they fold. I'm not sure. We are going to lose the flush, you guys. We are out in 36th spot, which is the spot before the pay jump. 14-17 plus the bounties. Oh, close calls, man. We tried our best. We had a damn good run in the thrill. We made some money. It's the 22nd day of Christmas poker, so I promise you, we will recover. We will survive, and we'll just win tomorrow in something. I don't know. Thank you guys for the love. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna play the outro. Host Kevin. Let's kill him tomorrow. Until next time. See you later.